Hello there, and welcome to a very quick episode of Debunked, where I'm going to snap the neck of this debate right at the cerebellum, just full Mortal Kombat style. So, a clip in which Hawkgirl uses Black Canary's sonic scream for some reason, and then kidnaps a world leader, and instead of holding him trial in front of the UN, just executes him after saying, "I'm not Superman." Someone said, "Aren't superheroes supposed to save lives?" And then this person said, "Killing fascists saves lives." And I agree with that, actually. I think what was hypocritical was 12 years of saying that that wasn't true for Man of Steel, which a lot of people jumped onto, and to which this person then played their hand, saying, this character says she's not Superman before she kills him. I don't want Superman to kill. When Superman or Batman kill, it no longer saves lives, as though the morality changes. So I guess if Superman had had Hawkgirl with him in Man of Steel and said, "You're right, Zod. The only way this ends is if you die or I do. Hawkgirl, can you kill Zod?" This person would have been okay with that. Now, not only is that absurd, but it also says that basically their sense of morality changes based on the costume someone is wearing. However, the same number of lives would be saved or lost, no matter which character performs those actions or doesn't. Also, spoiler alert for the new Superman movie, although it's out on digital, they didn't postpone, they preponed, which is marketing for an early release. I love marketing is just snake oil salesman. So you've probably seen it, but spoiler warning anyway. In the movie, Superman kills Ultraman. He dislocates his arm, throwing him into a black hole. So this Superman does kill, and in fact, I'll play the clip again. James Gunn thinks Superman would kill to save people.
For instance, he had to kill to protect somebody's life. He would probably do that, even though that would be hard for him.
So basically, we all agree that killing a genocidal fascist would save lives. What some people are disagreeing on is the costume you're allowed to wear while doing it, which is insane and kind of proves that their trolley problem just depends on what costume the victims and the people in each trolley happen to be wearing, which is insane. But ultimately, James Gunn agrees Superman would kill. His movie shows Superman killing. If you're okay with someone killing a genocidal fascist to save lives, and you know that that saves lives, that applies to everyone in that universe. Or if we're talking about in real life, it would just apply unilaterally as a moral statement. But then again, I guess I shouldn't be confused that the Superman gatekeeper who thinks Superman can't kill people to save lives is also someone who wants to genocide everyone in Ukraine. Yeah, I'm starting to think that if James had kept his original plan to set it in a fictional Ukraine and Russia rather than a fictional Middle Eastern country, this person probably would have had a much different opinion, because apparently their cognitive dissonance can be toggled on and off based on location and costume. Wow, very weird stuff. So, debunked? Either the superhero can or can't do that, and either applies to everyone or no one. So yeah, I guess it's debunked because you can't be okay with Superman handing Zod over to Hawkgirl, and either she hits him with her mace, or she screams at him with her sonic scream, or whatever new thing that she doesn't do in the comics that they've added. I mean, she's like 3 feet tall and played by Dora the Explorer now. So she also works for Maxwell Lord and works for the Justice Gang. All of this is just made up on the spot. Like, look, I like Sean Gunn as much as the next guy, but does he need to play this many characters in the DCU? I don't know. I guess it's fucking the glue that holds the world together. But yeah, either killing a fascist saves lives or it doesn't, especially since we're talking in the purely fictional setting where you know who the heroes and villains are. And in this case, both examples are heroes. The person arguing, kind of a villain.